Hello everyone, Counterspell Hater here, back with another EDH guide. Before we get into today's guide, I like to say, please leave a like and share this video along with other videos found on my channel with other people. While you're there, hit the notification bell and the subscribe button while you're at it, because why not? You're already here. That way you also can't miss another one of my videos. And to top it off, hit me up in the comments section with questions, concerns, criticisms, general thoughts, general ideas, and EDH requests. EDH requests I'll get to in chronological order. For those who don't know what that means, in simple terms, is get to the comment section first if you want your request to first be featured in an episode on this channel. I will fulfill all requests eventually. It's just whoever comments first is first, of course. One more thing. Please use my link in the description to donate to ALSF, or Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation for Childhood Cancer, to fight against childhood cancer one cup at a time. $100. You make a donation, you make a difference. With that said, let's get into this commander guide. So, first, we're going to continue where we left off with March of the Machine. This is from the commander, of course. Katilda and Lier from Innistrad, of course. Green, white, and blue, human. Legendary human. 3/3. Whenever you cast a human spell, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. This can be utilized in a multitude of ways to cast board wipes, something you cycled, etc. And many others. So we have no Planeswalker to set example, so I'll just dive straight in right now. So, by the way, I will say this: the way I've built the deck is it's split. The 50 non-land cards are split between 25 creatures, including the commander, and 25 instants and sorceries. Now let's dive in. Academy Elite, Aegis of the Gods, Alonduel, the Seer, Alexi, Zephyr Mage, Ancestors Chosen, Apprentice Wizard, Archetype of Courage and Archetype of Imagination, Attila, Samite Master, Augur of Autumn, Basilica Guards, Banalish Commander, Badoka Gardener, which flips in or rotates into Dokai, Weaver of Life, so to help us ramp. Captain of the Mists, Cemetery Protector, Champion of Lambolt, Champion of the Parish, Shulane, Teller of Tales, Sutanal Hierophants, Sentinel Hierophants. I probably butchered that. Courtly Provocator? Sorry, I do not know. Crafty Cutpurse, Deca, Fractal Theorist, Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios, Oracle of Arcavios on one side, and on the other, flip, Journey to the Oracle. So that begs the question, because this is a modal double-faced card, is still able to return itself to its owner's hand on either side. But if Journey to the Oracle was to be put into our graveyard, that begs the question, would we be able to cast it? Would we be able to give it flashback with Katilda and Lier? Katilda and Lier, excuse me, by casting a human spell? Would be targeting Journey to the Oracle, or would we not be able to? And in the graveyard, it would be Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios. Excuse me, I'm stuttering a lot. Sorry. Either way, this can get cards into our graveyard, and this is a spell slinger on one side, and on the other it's a sorcery. So if it can get flashback, then obviously we'd be casting Journey to the Oracle. And then, in that case, if we control 8 or more lands, we could discard a card and then return Journey to the Oracle to our hand instead of having it exiled because of flashback. Then we have Tokasia, Dig Site Mentor. Then that is our creatures done. Now let's get into our sorceries and instants, starting with our sorceries. Wargate, Supply and Demand, Spring Mind, Said and Done, Incubation and Incongruity, Beckon Call, Beacon of Tomorrow. So if this ends up in your graveyard, and you give it flashback, and you cast it, instead of being exiled, it'll be shuffled before it can be exiled. I'm pretty sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. Archangel's Light, Approach of the Second Sun. So, if this spell was cast from your hand and you cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. So, I'm pretty sure that would also override the exile effect. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, we can look at the ruling right now. I'm pretty sure. View details. Approach of the Second Sun has no effect until it's resolving. If the second one you cast is countered, you won't win the game. If you have fewer than 6 cards in your library, checks only whether the first one was cast, not whether the first one was resolved. Okay. A card that changes zones is considered a new object. So casting the same Approach of the Second Sun on a later turn is another spell named Approach of the Second Sun. The second Approach of the Sun that you cast must be cast from your hand, but first may have been cast from anywhere else. So first you could cast this from your graveyard with flashback, and if it is an exile immediately, which I'm pretty sure it won't be because its effect will kick in and it'll be put into your library 7th from the top, in which case 7 or less turns later you'd cast Approach to the Second Sun again and win the game. From your hand, of course. If it's not from your hand the second time you cast it, then you won't win the game. Animist Awakening, Ancestral Vision. So this would technically actually be 0. So you suspend this first. It's cast and put into your graveyard. Then you cast a human spell, target this, and you just pay 0 mana and draw 3 cards. No suspend, no nothing. Ancestral Tribute. Why pay 12 when you can only pay 7 to gain 2 life for each card in your graveyard? And even if you can't cast human spells, you've got the flashback on this card already built in. Amanatu's Augury, Alliance of Arms, Alive and Well, Akroma's Vengeance, so nice board wipe, can cycle it. Aether Mutation, Aether Helix. Then we got Beacon of Immortality, same thing with Beacon of Tomorrows and Approach of the Second Sun. Not sure about it. Broker's Charm. Commit and Memory. So even if you aren't able to give this flashback, you could cast memories. You could still cast the memory side of the whole thing from your graveyard. It would still be exiled though. Either way, you're getting something out of this, even if you aren't able to give it flashback. Endless Detour, so can get you a card back from your graveyard, so you can cast it again before it goes into exile forever, never to be seen again because of flashback. Flurry of Wings, Trevor's Charm. Then we have Warrant, Warden, and Alchemist Refuge. Cephalid Coliseum. Mossfort Bridge, Tokay's Dig Site, Windbrisk Kites, 15 forests, 15 islands, and 15 plains. So turns 1 and 2 are what looks to be preparation for turns 3 and going forward. And I guess like it as for the last commander, and like this one, since it's a 3 cost, that it only makes sense that turns 1 and 2 are preparations for turn 3, because that's when we're going to most likely be casting our commander. And we have a 100% chance of playing Ancestral Vision on curve. The average mana value of our main board is 2.29 with lands, and without them it's 4.63. The deck's total mana value is 227. Excuse me. Mana production statistics for you guys. Average number of lands in opening hand, 3.54. Hey, I finally said it right. So, the deck comes out to be $102.26. Not bad. Let's see how we stack up. $548.50. Now keep in mind there may be some alternate art styles in here and promos, foils, etc. But still, there are just cards alone that are like very expensive. $6,799.02. I see no need to pay that much of a price for this much power. And this, $5,443.19. So we most definitely land in budget category as far as I've seen, and you have seen in this video. But you never know the power of the deck until you try it. So go into moxfield.com right now so you can play test these decks made by me or someone else. It doesn't matter. Have fun while play testing them. So, with that said, that is this commander guide starring Katilda and Lier wrapped up. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and share this video along with other videos found on my channel with other people. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, that way you can't miss another one of my videos. Comment on this video. Hit me up with questions, concerns, criticisms, general ideas and thoughts, and of course EDH requests, so we can have your favorite commander featured on this channel, or just a commander you generally want featured on this channel, of course. So get to the comment section first if you want your request to go first. I'll get to all requests eventually, but if you want to be first, get to the comment section. Donate to ALSF by using my link in the description. Fight against childhood cancer, one cup at a time. $1 or $100, excuse me. You make a donation, you make a difference. With that said, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.